What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. We are going to be playing with this really adorable Alien Cosmetics palette, which I actually believe that they changed the name. I picked this up before they changed the name. I think they're Unearthly Cosmetics now, but they're still returning with this palette. This is their Strawberry Milkshake Pressed Pigment palette, and the artwork is so adorable. I had to pick this up. And the color scheme is so right up my alley. It's just pinks and purples and warm greens. It's gorgeous. So far, I am so impressed with the pigmentation and the quality of these. They are very staining in my experience, but that comes with the territory when you're working with colors like this, just kind of what it is. Eye primers and things help. I just think this is an adorable palette, and I wanted to play around with it on camera for you guys today and create this just really quick, simple pink lilac look. I'll go ahead and insert a couple of swatches of the colors I use. I didn't use the entire palette in this video today. However, I'd be happy to do some more looks either on Instagram or in another YouTube video if you guys are interested. But I really just wanted to have some fun and play with this adorable palette. So let's get into the look. Today, definitely this pink shimmer I want to play with today. So pretty. And on the lips, I'm wearing this Lip Divine from Moira Beauty called Sold Out 005. The shade is called Sold Out. It's like a pretty deep nude, warm deep nude. Today I'm going to start with a flat brush, and I'm going to pack this pink called Topping all over the lid. I'm going slightly above my natural crease, so that way when I open my eyes, you know, there's a little bit that you can still see. And then I'm going to use the tip of my brush, this flat brush, and kind of draw a wing. And then just fill in the space there. I'm gonna go like all the way to my eyebrow. I didn't really use much of a base, and I didn't put down, like I would normally probably do, my Milk White Jumbo Pencil from NYX and draw this shape, but I kind of just wanted to play and see how these perform without any help. Cool. Something like that. Same thing on the other eye. The color is building up really nice. It is kind of pastel-y, so it's like light, and you do kind of have to pack it on to get that color payoff. But it's really pretty pink. Cool, something like that. And then I think I'm just gonna go into this bottom shimmer called Ripe, that first one I showed you. I'm gonna use my finger. I think I'm just gonna pat that right over the middle of the lid. See how that shows up. It's kind of right on top, like a topper to that other shade. That's pretty. I'm trying to decide if I want to do more or leave that. And only on top of where I place that color too. So it's probably really subtle for you to see on camera. But it's really cute. I think I'm going to take the same flat brush and I'm going to take this darkest shade called Juicy and I'm going to use that as a liner for the bottom. And just carefully tap that. And then once it's placed, just kind of smear it a bit. I'm just drawing the under eye shape. And I'm going to take this all the way up and define, just draw it and gently define that wing very carefully. Connect. Let's blend it out slightly. Okay, now that I have pretty much nothing left on this flat brush, I'm going to very carefully take the edge and just kind of pull some color to blend it into that pink. Just kind of soften this side of that line. This side's a little trickier since it's the same hand I'm dominant on, but the same thing. Just blending that in, but still keeping that defined line on this side. And I'm going to take some of that same juicy color and just start to bring a little bit onto the lid, just very slightly. Kind of taking it from that line and pulling it onto the lid. Taking it along the lash line, just using it as a liner for the top lash. Since I put that pink down as a base, this color is actually coming off kind of plum, just with the two layered on top. Just kind of smearing a little bit along the lash line for a little depth. Take this shade called Strawberry Shake. It's like a pretty lilac, and I'm going to use that as my inner corner. Wondering if I want to use a base. I think I'm just going to go for it and see how it looks. Ooh, that's cute. Start to connect it on the bottom lash line. Just really kind of smearing it on the bottom lash. Make it in closer. I'm going right under that red shade all the way to about probably 2/3 in. Just a little over halfway. And then I'm going to start to draw it just up above where I initially placed the pink shape. Just redefine the lash line a little bit with that shade Juicy, that darkest red. It's going over what I already did, you know, some of that back and forth. Just to redefine my lash line. Do a little more with this angled brush. It's a little smaller. I think that's gonna be it. Let me add some mascara. Today, playing around with these beautiful colors and this really fun, adorable palette. I'm so glad I picked it up. I've had it for a few months now, and I am just totally smitten with everything about it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.